Hey, I'm Ed. Tonight we're going to make leek and potato soup. To make our leek and potato soup very easy, we just need some leeks. I've cut up 2 pounds of potatoes. Usually leeks come in 3-pack like this. Just trim off the root end, trim off the green stuff, which is a little bit tougher. Your guess is as good as mine as to where to trim that off. Then what we need to do is cut these into some pieces here. This, and then cut them in half lengthwise, and then actually these are very clean. Often there'll be dirt that gets down into the leek and you have to like cut it up. These are so clean, I'm just going to use them as is. So in this scenario we just cut it into like 1-inch rounds and put them in our pot with 2 tablespoons of butter. Just chuck all this in here. Cut it lengthwise. What we want to do is like saute these down in some butter and olive oil and make them soft. And then when they're soft, we add the potatoes and chicken stock. So very simple, just leeks, potatoes, chicken stock. And then once we let that cook for about half an hour, we just add, we could either just serve it up like that, or to make it a little bit fancier, we can add a little bit of heavy cream right at the end and some chives. So let's get the basics in here. This is going in the pot and right onto the stove until these soften down. Back in a minute. So our butter is melted, and now I'm going to add in 1 or 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and then we just saute this down until these are soft, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, stirring every minute or so. So our leeks have been sauteing down for about 4 or 5 minutes, nice and soft. So all we do is chuck in our 2 pounds of potatoes, and then we add our liquid. And the liquid is not a precise measure. All you do is just put enough liquid to just barely maybe cover the solids in the pot. Using chicken stock. There we go. That's the perfect amount. So all we're going to do now is put the cover on, bring this to a boil, and then simmer it for half an hour. Our leek and potato soup has been cooking at a simmer for 30 minutes. It's all broken down. The potatoes are nice and soft. The leeks are nice and soft. You can see it looks good. What we're going to do now is, here's the thing. It depends on your equipment. I usually don't use fancy equipment, but I do have a stick blender, which is basically a motor with a little blender on the bottom, and I can put it right in a stainless steel pan, not in a non-stick pan. Obviously it would scratch it all up. If you have a food processor or a regular blender, you would let this cool off quite a bit and then put it in there and blend it up. So watch this. I'm just going to put my stick blender directly into the soup. A few seconds whipping it up. Now, this is the time where we're going to check for consistency, like how thick we want it. Look at this, less than 30 seconds. This is the second best $30 you're ever going to spend in a kitchen supply store. Okay, now that is a beautiful thing. But I think it's a little too thick. It's not bad. Okay, so we give it a little taste right now. I do think it's a little too thick. I'm going to add some more chicken stock, even though it's cold, and some salt and pepper. So we add our little chicken stock, stir it up. Just see how we like it. Yeah, that's much better. You know, potatoes, if you whip them too much, they get kind of glutinous and gluey. So, no, I could even add a little more. Obviously you lost some of the liquid from the simmering process. The steam was escaping. All right, that's good. Now is the time where we should add salt and pepper, kosher salt. Potatoes love salt, so just add a bit at a time till you like it. And some fresh ground black pepper. Let this cool off a little bit and we're ready to serve. Now, serving, you can either serve it just the way it is, or you can add some heavy cream, a little bit of heavy cream, or you can chill it and turn it into vichyssoise. And let's let it cool off a bit, and then we're going to put it in some bowls. I like to top it with a little fresh pepper and some chives. To serve it up, our leek and potato soup, all we have to do is spoon out some of the soup. If you want it to be super healthy, you could just eat it like this, throw a little pepper on top. If you want to be really delicious, put maybe a teaspoon of heavy cream into each bowl. You could do that in the pot, obviously, just a little bit at a time so you don't overdo it. This is really a great thing. You can handle the creamy richness of the heavy cream. And then just finish it with a little black pepper and some chives. We freeze our own chives from the garden, but if you can find these freeze-dried chives, those are fantastic instead of just plain dried chives. There you go. Leek and potato soup. Serve it cold, it's vichyssoise.